Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn the new poem on the grasshopper and cricket. Students, this is unit number 8 and first session of our poem on the grasshopper and cricket. Unlike the ant and cricket that we have seen before, which tells a story, this is a nature poem. In this poem, poet says that the grasshopper and cricket do not appear as characters in a story. Rather, they act as the symbols and each suggesting something else. Student, in this poem, the famous poet John Keats, he wrote this poem in December 1816. It is inspired by the beauty of nature. Poets usually find beauty and poetry in spring and good weather, but Keats is a different, and he found the beautiful nature in all seasons, including hot summer and cold winter. In this poem, the poet symbolizes the grasshopper as a hot summer and the cricket as a very cold winter. He says that even when the birds stop singing during the hot summers, the earth still sings. The grasshopper sings tirelessly during the time flying from the hedge. The poet further says that during the cold winter also, the earth keep expressing pleasure through cricket, or cricket sings through the stones. So like this, let's see what is the actual poem. First of all, I will read the both stanzas and then I will explain you. Look at that first stanza. The poetry of earth is never dead. When all the birds are fed with the hot sun and hide in cooling trees, a voice will run from hedge to hedge about the new mound met. That is the grasshoppers. He takes the lead in summer luxury he has never done. With his delights, for when tired out with fun, he rests at ease beneath some pleasant fit. The poetry of earth is ceasing never. On alone winter evening when the frost has wrought a silence, from the stone there shrill the cricket song in a warmth increasing ever, and seems to one in the drowsiness half lost, the grasshoppers among some grassy hills. Right? So John Keats, he is a poem. He is a poet of this poem. Let's see what is the meaning of first stanza. The poetry of earth is never dead. Is never dead. So students, the in this poem on the grasshopper and cricket, the poet John Keats celebrates the music of the earth. He finds beauty in a hot summer as well as in the cold winter. Here in this poem, the grasshopper is a symbol of hot summer and cricket is a symbol of, yes, right, of a cold winter. The poet says that the music of nature of earth is always alive, whether it is a hot summer or cold winter. During the hot summer, all the singing birds are tired. All the singing birds are tired, okay, and take a rest under the shady branches of the trees. They take a hide in cooling trees, means they take a shade in a shady branches of the trees. Okay, here let's see. Then the poet says that music of the hot summer, the music, poet says that music of a nature of the earth is always alive. It is always alive. But even and just before I told you that the singing birds are tired and take rest under the shady branches of trees, but even if they don't sing, the song of nature goes on. We can still hear the voice of the grasshopper who runs from hedge to hedge, from one branch to another branch. He keeps singing tirelessly, and when tired, rest beneath some weed. Believe some. A grasshopper carries a grasshopper carries on the duty of singing everlasting song of nature. During summer, he is a fun-loving and cheerful creature and is never done with his delights. Okay. During cold winter season also, the birds are silent. During the look at that stanza number second. During the cold season also, the birds are silent. There is a utter silence on the frosty winter days, but the earth has its own way of expressing pleasure and choice. The song of cricket can be heard which breaks the silence. Poet in the second stanza, poet says that the song of cricket can be heard which breaks this silence. He sings from the stones but not from the trees. His song appears to be increasing the warmth every moment. People are able to hear it sitting in their houses. However, the poet says that to a person who is half asleep, it may appear to be grasshopper song coming from the grassy hills. Then, thus we can say that the grasshopper and cricket, two tiny insects, perform a big responsibility here, students. They carry on with nature continuous and everlasting music, irrespective with the extreme climates. The poet has thus here personified them. It is thus a symbolic poem. Here, the grasshopper and cricket are the symbol of constant joyous mood of nature. Okay, students. Then we will conclude that like the poem teaches us that we shall be joyful and pleasant. We shall be joyful and pleasant no matter what are the situations in our life. With this attitude, we can easily overcome all the obstacles in life. Okay, students. So this is all poem for you. We will discuss question and answer in our next session. Thank you.